about a week ago or so, probably last weekend. It was the Super Bowl over in America. The big old event where they play fake football. It was that. That's what was going on over the weekend, last weekend, I believe. So we had a little TV spot teaser drop for The Mandalorian and Grogu during the Super Bowl. It was pretty shocking, to be honest. If you haven't watched it, go watch it before watching this. But if you have watched it, then I think you'd agree with me when I say that it was shocking, and it was shocking. It's like you would never expect a trailer for a Star Wars movie to be like that, but that's what it was like. It was like a parody of a car commercial from the mid-80s. That's what it was. It was like watching a parody of a car commercial from 40 fucking years ago. That's what that trailer was like, no joke. I mean, it was only 30 seconds, but it really was dreadful, genuinely. It was a dreadful trailer slash TV spot, and it was just shocking. It was just shocking. So if you haven't watched it, I suggest going to watch it. So that little teaser dropped, and we all reacted to it, and there was a lot of backlash. There was a lot of backlash to that trailer. I mean, everyone commented. Everyone made their opinions, thoughts pretty clear. Star Wars Theory reacted to it. Nerdrodic reacted to it. Geeks and Gamers reacted to it. All the big channels gave their thoughts on it, and they all basically said the same thing. But it wasn't just sort of the commentators or the creators, it was the sort of the community in general that was just like, what the fuck was that? And there was a lot of backlash. So because of all the backlash, Lucasfilm and Disney have actually responded to the backlash that trailer got during the Super Bowl. Disney defends Star Wars' latest trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu after divisive Super Bowl ad. I mean, yeah, I didn't like it. I did not like that trailer. I thought that trailer was shocking. Frankly, not good enough for a Star Wars movie. I mean, that's sort of the best way to put it. It just wasn't it just wasn't good enough for what it actually is. You'd never expect a Star Wars trailer, a trailer for a Star Wars movie, to look like that in a million years. I mean, it was shocking. It looked like a parody of a car commercial from like 50 years ago. It was genuinely shocking. So Disney's Lucasfilm dropped a trailer for their new movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu, but the reaction has been extremely negative, causing Disney to respond to the backlash. The Mandalorian and Grogu is expected to premiere in theatres on May 22nd and is the continuation of the Disney Plus series The Mandalorian. The movie is expected to follow Din Djarin and Grogu as they navigate the galaxy as it recovers from the fall of the Empire. The movie will be directed by Jon Favreau and will feature an impressive cast, which includes Pedro Pascal, Jeremy Allen White, Sigourney Weaver, Steve Blum, and Hemke Madeira. I forgot Sigourney Weaver's in this. Forgot about that. I do like Sigourney Weaver, but she's been taking sort of kind of mid super mid roles over the last like 10 years. She is like a leading lady. She's a leading actor. And she's just been taking very mid roles for a long time now, which is a shame to see, really. So the trailer was debuted during the Super Bowl, and the 37-second teaser showed Mando and Grogu traversing through the snow, being pulled in tauntauns. However, fans were quick to share their disappointment regarding the teaser, leaving Disney execs no other choice but to come to the defence of their upcoming movie, as Disney's Executive VP of Creative Marketing, Jackson George, released a statement. Here's the thing. It just wouldn't have been that hard to make a better trailer. I mean, Disney can make kick-ass trailers because you can say whatever you want to say about the movies themselves, but that first Force Awakens trailer, fucking badass. The Last Jedi trailers were pretty cool, and even the Rise of Skywalker trailers were pretty badass as well. You know, you can say what you want about the movies, but when they need to, Disney know how to make awesome fucking trailers. I think they're just being lazy with this movie, to be honest. Grogu is more than a character, he's a pop culture phenomenon. Riding alongside the heroic Mandalorian, he brings lightness, humour, joy, and an instant emotional connection that transcends the moment. This big game spot celebrates how deeply we love and connect with these characters, reminds us of the fun, heart, and spectacle that defines Star Wars, and offers a bite-sized promise of the experience audiences will get when they see these two beloved icons on the big screen. You know what? What it is this movie really is not going to be $1 billion movie. This is going to be, and I won't say, actually, I'll retract that somewhat. I won't say this definitely, absolutely, 100% will not be $1 billion movie. It's impossible that happens. There's a chance that this film makes $1 billion, but I think if that happens, that is purely circumstantial, whatever. I don't think that this is a $1 billion movie. I think this is another Solo. I think this is another Solo situation. This is Solo 2.0. That is what this is. I think it's very, very unlikely that this makes $1 billion. And if it does, that's awesome, that's great. I would love to see that. But I think it's going to be a miracle if this makes $1 billion. If this makes $1 billion, then it's a miracle. And that is it. And I think they know that. I think Disney know that this isn't $1 billion movie. And they're just, I don't know, they're just doing what they can. Yeah. I mean, it's like the safest bet possible for the first movie back since episode 9. But also it's like, why are they making this movie? Why are they wrapping up The Mandalorian with a movie? Why are you assuming that everybody that's going to go and see your movie has seen all 3 seasons of The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett and Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew, because they're all connected? Why are they assuming that? It's a weird decision. It really is. I don't know why they've done it. I don't know why they're doing this movie. I really don't. It's a very, very off-point decision. Lucasfilm's marketing brand lead, Ryan Stankovic, also released a statement regarding the Super Bowl spot, as he felt it was iconic, cinematic, and felt on brand for Star Wars as a franchise. Our creative and marketing team landed on a unique concept that gave a nod to classic big game spots of years past. It captured the warmth, humour, and emotional connection between these two beloved characters and was the perfect next step for our campaign as we lead up to the big screen debut this summer. That's the thing, man. They've got a few months until this is out. Like, That's literally it. They've got a few months until this drops. And nobody's talking about it, man. Nobody is talking about this movie. This is going to be another Solo. This is going to be Solo 2.0. There's no way that it's not. Fans have been complaining about the film's marketing since it was announced, and with The Mandalorian and Grogu's premiere date just around the corner, it's not a good omen for things to come. The advert is certainly paying homage to Budweiser's classic commercials, which can be argued to be fun and creative, but the 30-second ad has been disappointing for fans who are waiting to see what to expect from a film that's due to be released in just a couple of months. I mean, there are definitely better... there are other movies that they could have and should have made. There are other storylines that they should have gone with. I mean, we need a Darth Vader movie. We need a Darth Maul movie. I mean, I know that we've now got that Maul show coming out, which I am excited for, and that does genuinely look pretty good. But a Maul movie would do way better than this. I mean, we're sort of past it now, but a Boba Fett movie would have been cool to see. I really think they should have gone with the Obi-Wan trilogy that was being worked on before it was scrapped and turned into a shitty 6-part Disney Plus show. I think Disney can really tap into Republic and the Old Republic storylines. There's a lot there. There is a lot there in regards to the Old Republic, and they haven't really touched on any of it. I mean, the Acolyte isn't technically the Old Republic. It isn't really. It definitely isn't by sort of old Legends standards. It's not the Old Republic. So they have the Old Republic timeline and storylines that they can tap into, and I think they should, man. I really think they should. But then, then they'll fuck that up as well, won't they? And then they'll ruin the Old Republic for us. It's weird, man. It's weird. I mean, they've gotten their hands on just the greatest, storylines and characters just ever. They've just got the best. They have the best source material for anything ever. I mean, they just have limitless, untapped cinematic potential with Star Wars and with the source material. And they're just fucking it up. They've fucked it up at every turn. And again, I really don't understand why they've gone with The Mandalorian and Grogu as the first movie back since episode 9, which is now 6 years. Yeah, we're 6 years on from The Rise of Skywalker. And this is the movie we're getting. It's just a poor decision, I think, and I think it will prove to be a poor decision. I just don't see that this is a billion-dollar movie. I think this is going to be another Solo. This is going to be Solo 2.0. That's what's going to happen. And then I mean, Dave Filoni's working on his New Republic movie. If that's still happening, I don't know what the latest is with Dave Filoni's New Republic movie, but the idea behind Dave Filoni's movie is that it wraps up all of the Disney Plus shows. It acts as like a Infinity War Endgame type thing for the Disney Plus shows. So Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka all come together in this final movie, and everything's wrapped up in this final movie. And Dave Filoni is directing that, and he's been working on that for a while now, if that is still happening. So we'll have that presumably coming out at some point. Next year we've got Starfighter, which presumably would lead into the Rey movie, which would be like the year after, if the Rey movie is still happening. Not confirmed that it is still happening, and I personally don't think it will. I think it will be another Rogue Squadron situation. It will be the 11th Disney Lucasfilm project that doesn't come about. You know how Kathleen Kennedy would announce like five new projects every year, and none of them would end up happening. They'd all get cancelled. I personally think that's what's going to happen with the Rey movie, but I might be wrong. So we could be getting a Rey movie after Starfighter, so like 2028. And then I think after that point, I think episode 10 is inevitable. I think episode 10 is inevitable because that's the next safest option. They can do movies like The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is a very, very safe choice, very safe movie to make. And sort of the next safest option is just doing episode 10, because that will make $2 billion. Likely. So that episode 10 is the next safest choice, and I think we'll be getting to that point eventually. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen at that point? I mean, I don't know what state Lucasfilm's going to be in by the time we get to episode 10, and who knows what any of that's going to look like. But I think it's going to go there eventually. So, I guess we have that to look forward to. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to cover for today. So, see you later.